Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld. We are back at the Hussar and Highmate colony, and they're strong. She's taking a little break and having a nice, delicious steak she pulled out of her pocket. And if we zoom back here, you'll see that there's quite a disaster. So in the last episode, we got attacked by a full tribe of Neanderthals. Every one of them was melee. And very, very sadly, we lost somebody. That's right. I got outflanked. And Wrench got killed. Dang it, dang it, dang it. And Wrench is a request, too, a name request from one of my Patreon and Discord members. But I've set it up so that Wrench will be buried in a sarcophagi in the freezer here. This is for Wrench the child. And we're going to get a mech resurrector serum. And we will administer that to our beloved little child here. Oh, she was destined to be great, too. Actually a really decent hybrid, but like I said, her fate is not ended, and if it takes too long, we'll just rename somebody else Wrench. But for now, that's the only real casualty, although, oh boy, if we take a look at Arslan here, I'm going to unpause it. Old Arslan took a beating. Oh man, he basically lost a foot, although just in toes, so he's got one, wait, what has he got? He literally just has his big toe left. That's it. He's got one single big toe on his left foot. Right shoulder, gone. So, how's Morgan? Right ear, gone. Leg destroyed. Oh, no big deal. Wrench dead. Waxana, back growing. Man, oh man, guys. It was a devastating attack. And I said it in the last one. Clarissa, she lost her leg in a previous battle. So that's old news. But I said it in the last one. We've got to do something about this. We just don't have the defensive abilities for this late stage in the game. I mean, with the amount of wealth I've accumulated here, if we look at stats, 300, almost said 30k, yeah, right, I wish, 309,931, so over $250,000 in wealth total, and that's just, like I said, it's just provoking too big of a raid. We can't handle it. So I'm either going to, I think one thing we'll do is double this up. I'm going to, let's do it together real quick, huh? What do you say? Actually, hold on, let me think about that. Just, I'm considering the different things we need to build right now. Honestly, I mean, the traps are obviously a big part of that, but I don't even know if I have much wood. I do, I have a little bit. No, I don't see any other major building projects. In fact, luckily the bridge is kind of complete at this point. Well, it's not complete, but the section that I laid out for construction has been completed. We've got a lot more to go, and if you've you might have noticed if you watched before, I added a few little sections here, just trying to fill it out, make it yeah, give us a lot more capability for holding different people and stuff. I can't wait to get this going, but man, Brandy just keeps interrupting me. So, like I said, I'm going to design something here. I think we're going to double this up. So let me lay it out, and then I'll show you what I'm working with. Okay, well, it's going to be a little awkward for a while, because I've got to kind of build this without opening up any holes in our defenses as we go. So we'll have to construct it in pieces, basically. But we're going to start with this outer wall first. And the idea is that this will be the new opening where raiders go. So instead of funneling in at the top here, they're going to funnel in down below. They'll come into this open area. And of course, what I'm going to do is I'll move this door here, and then we'll prop it open, just like this one, so we have the ability to close it or whatever if we need. And if we get like wild animal attacks and we don't want them to knock over our traps or anything, we could just close the door. But I probably don't need to move this, do I? I just want to build a extra one there. Yeah, let's just hold off. That's going to be plasteel. These are all plasteel. But anyway, so pretty basic. They'll just come in here, just like the other funnel, come up and around, and then go down. So this is going to come out of here. But like I said, I'm kind of holding off. I'm going to do it in stages so that we don't expose ourselves to any vulnerable... Oh, man. God, looking over this destruction here. We do need to pick up some of these prisoners, if at all possible. Honestly, though, I don't even know. I probably shouldn't even bother with it. I think everybody is probably healthy. Well, healthy. Yeah. They're not going to die, I should say. Yeah, everybody's been treated respectively, so I think we're okay to just let people start to calm down, get some food and stuff. So I'm not going to worry too much about the prisoners, sadly, but I would like to pick them up and trade them in maybe to the Empire for some honor for Shay. But see, this is where it's really nice having non-violent pawns, because obviously they can't help us defend, so that hurts a lot during the actual raid. But after the fact, these guys are up, they're all totally, fine, they're not hurt at all, they're ready to do whatever they need to do, whether it's treat their friends or keep the colony running. So I do like having a nice contingent of non-violent pawns. It is very handy. Okay, here we go. So we got a combat supplier show up. It happened right at the tail end of the raid, and I made sure to not delete that message so I'd remember it. So we're here, and I think I'm going to pick up the low shield pack for sure. I'm going to sell them just some random stuff, but we're still paying them a bit for it. These are good items. Question is who gets it. Probably, let's look at their gear here together. So she's got the range shield belt. You know what? This thing needs to be repaired. It's also poor quality. Where did I get that? I must have picked that up from a raider. Let's go ahead and force equip that, and we'll have this thing repaired up. Maybe give it to one of the kiddos. But I've decided I just can't get these kids involved in combat anymore. It's such a stupid move, really it is. They're so vulnerable, even though they can shoot and stuff. And I mean, look at poor Wrench. She's still not even freaking buried yet. I got to get that taken care of right away, in fact. Let's see. Cinderman, you're okay. You're just freaking bruised, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry. You lost an eye and you were stabbed, but just get over here. Let's get this poor child. Wait, what? Why can't I bury? Why can't I bury said child? Wrench. I swear to God, I said him. Assigned colonist, Wrench child. Something's going on. Oh, maybe he's not able to do it. Oh, these people. He says he's not incapable of anything. I don't understand sometimes. Consume, strip, pick up. Outside. Oh, the safe area. It's always something with these pawns. Let me tell you what. Okay, there we go. Poor little baby Wrench going in. Literally was just like right out of the growth chamber. 4 years old. Such a shame. But, all right, we've mourned enough. Let's move on with our lives now. We're going to have a ritual and celebrate the victory. Actually, I think we will. Just because maybe we can get another Wanderer. We did get Vaz that way. Straight up, the first Highmate I've gotten. I thought it would be through the hospitality and having guests come by, but nope, not a single one of them. Who am I looking for here, Lady V? Yeah, what do we want to do? Begin the fair? Fair of Faith. Oh, sorry. I thought it was the Fair. No. Fair of Faith. Let's go. Okay, here we are. About halfway through. I just noticed, too. How the heck did Lady V get the Night Owl trait? That must have happened at some point. I know that I've got a mod installed. I think it's this one of the vanilla social interaction ones. They'll pop up traits and stuff as they go. They acquire them for various reasons. Cool. We got a fun fair. Nice. Wait. Oh, shoot. Can't award development points beyond 14. I forgot. We've already... Should I just go ahead and reform it? Okay, let's do another meme. Or not another meme, another precept. I'm going to do physical love free. Intimacy is a natural part of life with any partner, married or not. Yeah, let's go. All right, reformed. Now, see, we didn't get the points. Kind of a waste. It was just 1 point. Not the end of the world. But there you go. Yep. I don't think it's necessary to save it. Officially, we are reformed now. But I guess I will save it just in case. Whoops. That's not the right thing. All right, there it is. Duality of man, folks. In case I ever want to use this again in the future, you know. It's a pretty basic one. Just standard. Simply allows us to have the production specialist and a shooting specialist, which we still don't have. Whoa, what did we just slow down for? What the hell, Strong? Oh, Strong's still in combat. I forgot all about that. There's still wild animals roaming the map, but that's okay. She's the one to handle it for sure. Get him, Strong. Take him down. Take that caribou out. Caribou are dangerous, dude. Those antlers, you don't mess. Strong's got this, though. She's missing a nose, so you know she means business. Well, I've been holding off on this architect arm for our girl Arslan here, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let's just, I mean, oh, you know what? That's actually stupid. She's recovering, so I'm just going to wait. Blood loss extreme. Yeah, I don't think it's smart to perform operations when they're this injured. She needs to eat, though. Can somebody come feed her, please? She can't even walk. But look at this. Just got another combat supplier, for the love of God. Please send me a bulk goods supplier at some point. But no big deal. I'll take it. No matter what it is, I'll take it. Let's see. I honestly just literally traded with one, though, so it's probably nothing I have. What? This rum suit. God, we keep picking these things up. They're hilarious. We looked at one of these early in the. It basically, your pawn wears it, and it's uncomfortable. They don't enjoy it. Reduces move speed, but it produces rum. Oh, brilliant. That one comes from the Vanilla Expanded Pirates mod, which is one I basically wanted just so we had something, for a little bit of variety in the factions. So instead of variety, we got more pirates, essentially, is what happened. But that's okay, because there is a pirate faction here that we can actually ally with at some point. The MJ's Grasshoppers. They're mercenaries. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm excited to check those guys out. I haven't seen anything from them, even though they're neutral. I think they could still technically send a trade route or a trader here, but so far no sign of them. Oh my God! Look at this. No, seconds after I mentioned it, we just got a bulk goods trader. I swear, I'm not doing this. I don't have the mod installed, which allows you to call up trades. I just don't. Look, we can hire pirates though. All right. Shay. Now, Shay's got a debuff from the psychic bond distance. It affects her consciousness. God. All right, let's get in here and do some bulk goods trading, baby. We got a few backpacks to sell. These are Thrumbo fur, too. So, yeah, that's a lot of money sitting right there. Okay, well, here we are at the bulk goods trader screen, and I went through and I just put everything I want. This is my wish list here, all the basics. Look at the steel. We're in the debt. We're in the hole here, negative 8,500. All I've got is less than 1,000 silver. So let's see if those Thrumbo wool backpacks can do the trick here. We got 4 of them, worth about 12k each. 12k, yeah, 1200, not 12k. There we go. Oh, look at that. Thrumbo backpacks alone. 9 of them. I love it. And we've still got some other junk here to sell them. So we'll give them some blue fur pants. I'm just going to give them all this stuff. Get as much silver out of these guys as we can. Let's sell the torture crown. This oh, a cloth toque legendary. See, it's not really, the toques don't do it for me. Legendary toque. It's made of cloth. I guess that's okay price, but I'm keeping the helmets. Those are for our actual pawns' heads. All right. You know what? I actually kind of want the silver more than I want the gold right now. I've got a nice little stockpile of gold, but there we go. Like I said, that's an amazing trade right before we get the combat supplier. Pick all this up, and then we'll trade with these guys, see what they've brought. Okay, well, you know what? I hate to do it, but I'm going to turn off, well, I just did. I'm turning off all the beds for guests. So hopefully that will discourage any more guests from showing up. We just had a big group, but it's really just tying up so many of my pawns. We've got several people entered, 5 literally pawns who are designated to entertain, and 3 of them, the main 3, I've already set a lower priority, so they'll do things like cooking or tending to the garden ahead of time. But it's a big hit to the labor, constantly entertaining all the guests. And don't get me wrong, I love it. We're going to get into it, but I think we put this on hold. That will allow people to get back up off their feet and do some more. Why is Morgan down still? Oh, she's got muscle paranoia. She got 12% moving. Is it because of her leg? Jesus. I'm going to have to build some prosthetic legs. I don't have the bionics yet, and we're nowhere near it. I'm working on power. But I do have the ability to make prosthetics. In fact, I've made a couple. Or I made one already. So, like I said, I don't think it's Buddy I need to worry about. But there's a couple people missing toes. So this one, that's 2. No. Yeah, there's a middle toe. 3. So I need 3 of them, I think. Three is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need 3 prosthetic legs. And then once we get into bionics, I could just, turn these into bionic legs later. Match them up. Alright, well this little combat seller here actually picked up a bunch of our junky stuff, so that was helpful. And we got some shells and some medicine from them, so that'll be nice. I haven't messed around with incendiary shells yet, but they can be helpful. They're completely useless against mechs, but they are helpful against like sieges and things like that. They can definitely interfere with the siege. Now I'm having some issues with the thrombos and the animals still, of course. These freaking things are starving. I'm still we're waiting. I'm waiting it out, trying to wait for our stuff to grow, because I know as soon as I release them into the compound, these guys are going to immediately come in here and eat all my produce that's just about to be harvested and stuff. This is a big reason why I turned off the guest beds, so we can actually get caught up here in the garden and stuff. Start making some kibble for these fools, but I went a little overboard on the thrombos. I'll admit that. It might partially be my fault that we're out of food for the animals. Okay, well, check it out. Looks like we just got that architect arm successfully installed. She was fully healed, aside from a little blood loss, but that's okay. So it seems like operating on the kids is not the worst thing in the world. I was nervous about doing it while she was still underage, but I think it's fine. Yeah, and I've got old buddy up here, high on go juice. I went ahead and gave him some so he can get this done. Oh, where'd you go, bud? Why? Oh, dang it. Thinks he's getting out of work now because of the solar flare. Well, darn it. I don't think he even got one single leg done. Oh, he did. Okay, perfect. So, well, we've got our girl Arslan down. Let's go ahead and replace her left leg. You know what, to be honest, there's better people for it. She's still injured. So again, I definitely don't perform surgeries on people who are injured currently. Let's go ahead and get this kid here a leg. This kid. Poor Morgan. This kid. Alright, right leg. I always double check, because you don't know how many times I've accidentally installed the prosthetic or the bionic specifically on the wrong leg. So right leg, there we go. Oh my god, look at this idiot. He is literally sleeping in a deep freezer right now. The temperature in this room is, oh well, it's gone up. It's actually quite comfortable. 79 degrees or 76 degrees Fahrenheit, 24 degrees C. Whoops, sorry I called you an idiot there, buddy. That was my bad. I forgot. Oh no, we just had a miscarriage due to starvation. That's okay. It's honestly not the end of the world. Those thrombos get pregnant just as quick as rabbits do, man. It's crazy. Of course, it takes them years to gestate, but look at this. Nearby settlement, they would like to purchase heavy SMGs of normal quality. We could do that. Let's jump to Opros. I haven't done a single caravan mission with this playthrough yet. Oh, it's the Empire faction. They're super close. Huh. That would be a good one. Do we need Shay to do it, though? Because normally you can't trade with the Empire. I don't even think she's high enough, but that was just because I was waiting on certain things. She might have enough honor, actually, to be the correct title, but let's see, because we do have a throne room. I had this thing ordered, didn't I? Yeah, the harp is set up. Buddy, for the love of all that's holy, buddy, I need you in here. You know what? I think I've got him set to prioritize construction. Yeah, let's turn all his crafting to a 1. Refine. Smelt. I mean, now that we've got Vaz here, actually, because this guy is a good builder, real good builder, a construction level 11 double passion, so he is also a good social. We got him set to entertain. Good. All right, but yeah, he'll take the pressure off of our boy there, so Buddy can get back to his true calling, crafting up weapons for killing. Well, you know what? I've just replaced Arslan's leg. Oh. Look, I put it on the wrong one. How the hell did I even manage that? I swear, double checked it, but see, there you go. I promise you, I'm not just memeing either. That was a genuine mistake. So what I think I can do then is, I was going to just put her right leg on her left side. But install leg, left leg. There we go. It actually still worked out. Now she's just going to have her... This is the most awkward thing in the world. So literally her left leg, or no, her right leg is replaced with the prosthetic. And now her old right leg, the good leg, is going to be on the left side to replace the bad leg, which is missing a bunch of toes. Except the big toe. She does still have the big toe. Now, Morgan, we managed to get successfully. It's a bit of a shame, too, because I was going to give that good leg right there to Clarissa. But, I mean, Buddy's just... What? Buddy, you're supposed to be working on the prosthetic leg. Well, at least he's feeding his sister. Well, one of his relatives. Are you done, Buddy? No, he's not. Bro, you got to finish this. You got to stop just wandering around, feeding people. In fact, let me look at Buddy here, set. Alright, that's it. We're going to a 2 on his medical. Yeah, 195. He's got a little bit of work to do, but we need to get Clarissa up. She's one of our cooks, so she needs the leg. Now, let's see. Where's our nearest doctor? Shepherd, get down here and correct my mistakes, please, sir. Okay, let's examine our patient. No fails. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. That's almost like I intended it. Oh, okay, good. Get out of here. Look, negative 100. They've had enough with me. Dude was sleeping in my freezer. Why? Extreme break rest. Oh, buddy. Get over yourself, bro. He hasn't slept for a while. You know what? Some people have been hopping around the compound on one leg, buddy. So you can go a couple hours without sleep, sir. Oh boy, here we go. Well, I don't know if she actually wants to get out of the growth pod. I don't know how good of an idea that would be, but well, she's got to face the music here in our colony at some point. Look at the lovely little Waxana. There she is. Let's take a look at her. Highmate. Pure-blooded Highmate. That's right. So we actually, I believe with her, yeah, we pulled out bio-starvation. Jesus. We pulled out an ovum from Shay and then fertilized it with Vaz, I believe. Can we see that? Yeah, Shay and Vaz right there. Mother, father. Technically, she's a test tube baby, but I just wanted another pure-blooded Highmate, so that's kind of cool. But she is still very young, obviously, only 3 years old, so she can't do much, but welcome to the colony, little Waxana. Oh boy, well look at that. One growth event after another. So little Veronica Sassloo has reached the biological age of 13. There she goes. So she is also, well, she's a hybrid, but she's also nonviolent. Good to know. Look at that social, man. Just through the freaking roof. She's also a backup cook, too. Anyway, let's look here. So, trait first. What do we go with? She's already got great memory. Ooh, tortured artist. That's right. Yeah. Neurotic, cannibal, greedy, sickly, volatile. These are all bad. These are all bad. No, but the neurotic, I mean, the mental break threshold's not great, but the global work speed is pretty huge, actually. So that's a good trade. It's just, like I said, a little bit of a downside with that one, but that's what we're going with. Now, definitely doubling up artistic, intellectual, and medical, since cooking's not on there. That's nice. Ooh, so her trait wasn't the best, but her skills, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's go and check out her work tab. Most importantly here for Sass. So there's a few things. Yeah, cooking she definitely needs to get on top of, because the colony, the food situation in the colony is not great. But there we go. Okay. Set her for research too. That's also going to be a big one. And since she's old enough, she no longer has to clean or haul as much. Stone cutting, not important. Smelting, no. Refining, no. All right. Now, art, I am going to start getting her trained up. If we look at her, poor Sass, she's actually only a 2, so she's a beginner at art. But I think we need somebody here to start making some art for us. So hers are going to be pretty crappy to start with. Let's switch off the jade. We'll just go with marble blocks and... yeah, marble alone. There we go. She'll, like I said, probably start off pretty poor, but nonetheless, we'll just either sell them or deconstruct her art, and we lose a little block in the process, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. And one day she's going to become like Pablo Picasso, or Frida Kahlo, better, since she is female. What is she wearing? Did she put on that rum suit? Oh, yeah, she did. We definitely need to get Buddy. He's ordered to make a whole bunch of new clothing and stuff. I legitimately think we're just out of textiles right now, so we might have to go on a little hunting spree. Oh, look at this. A couple of wolves out here. Not a lot else either, is there? These wolves are just hunting all my prey. That's all right. Ooh, look at that corpse cloud over there. Hey, this is what we're looking for. Nice herd of muffalos. Hey, we got a little bit there. Yep, got to keep the freezer stocked with raw meat. That's about the only thing my colonists have to eat currently. But finally, Shepard is back in the kitchen. These muscle parasites aren't helping things, I'll tell you that much. Well, we've got most of the bodies all picked up and stuff, although there is a lot of blood left on the ground, but thankfully, the raid we started off with looking at the remnants of has been pretty much put in the past now. Sadly, that means that our little girl Wrench is also in the past too. But like I said, the first Mech Resurrector Serum we get, she is going to be on the list for that for sure. But things are going good over here. We just ran out of granite for a little while, so we're waiting on everybody to get basically healed up. A lot of them are either pregnant, fully pregnant. God, she can barely feed herself, legitimately. Poor Lady V, she's so heavily pregnant now, moving around. But they're still eating raw meat, too, unfortunately. You can see Sass is working. She and her red piercing eyes, despite the fact that she's non-violent. She's got those Hussar eyes. I love it. And with that rum suit on, she's reduced her movement speed too. But like I said, we'll get that replaced with some legendary Thrumbo clothing at some point. But I think that's going to do it for today's episode. I have a feeling we were almost on the threshold of losing that there, but thankfully things are starting to turn around. I think a little bit of a break from the guests too is going to help a lot. So maybe we can bounce back, get some work done, get some produce stocked up, and hopefully pull through. So I appreciate everybody tuning in for today's episode. Hit that like button if you're enjoying the series so far. Leave me some comments down below. It always makes my day to hear you guys chatting with me and stuff. I enjoy it very much, and I will see you all on the next episode.